means that we are going to go over a ton of adoptable pets that are available at Pet Circle. And then we are going to get through some things that have happened in Waco, get into a ton of events that are going to be popping up. So you can find your soulmate and your community all in one weekend. First, I want to shout out the amazing artists that have donated these beautiful pieces. Debbie Miller from Corsicana. These are for sale. If you are interested, you can find her on Instagram at Debbie Rose Miller. And she also has an online studio. So just type in your web browser, debbiemillerstudio.com, and check out these fantastic, beautiful pieces. If you don't know, Act Locally Live is not the only place that you can find my beautiful face. I am on the Zach Owen Show live from the backyard every single morning, where I bring you Nashville's Music City news, which is where I'm from, and some new Waco segments, which is where I live. So I'm also on the Ann Harder Show with additional Waco news, and you can find Act Locally Waco on all social medias: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Oh my goodness, that's hard to say. At Act Locally Waco. Our website is also actlocallywaco.org. We have a ton of writing. I post a lot of blogs on there. I really hope that you go and check out some of my work. It's probably a little bit more informative and coherent than this early morning rambling, but you go double check it and you let me know. So be sure to subscribe here on YouTube and hit the notification bell so that you know when we are live every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right. What has happened this week in Waco? What the hell did I do this week in Waco? Well, Wednesday night, which is the last time I talked to y'all, I hit up the Dancing Bear Pub with my bestie Meredith, and we worked. That's what chatting and some typing in capsules. I was typing up some notes for the Pete Souza show on Thursday, which was guest hosted by Rogue Media's finest, Scotty Swingler. I had the honor, alongside Cam Stewart, of convincing Scotty and all watching to tap into the hockey season as it has kicked off this year. I could give you that rant again here, especially after the game last night. Oh my gosh, Dallas Stars. What? I'm sorry I almost jinxed you. That's on me. But please play a full 60 minutes next time, because I really want to be able to watch the game from my friend's house again. Anyways, I could go on, but I will just send you over to the Pete Souza show here on YouTube only after you've had to hear what I have to say first, because unless you're like sexist or something, watch me and then go check out the Pete Souza show. So another topic that I could go on and on about, which I have here, is literature. And this week marks Banned Books Week, which is an annual celebration of literature that has drawn condemnation from governments around the world. The American Library Association puts on this week-long event every year to highlight the importance of protecting the right to read freely, no matter what the content is. Banned Book Weeks runs from October 5th through the 11th, ending tomorrow, and it culminates in Let Freedom Read Day on Saturday. On that day, organizers are asking book lovers to contact local officials about book bans in their area. We live in Texas. There's a lot of those. Get busy. They're also encouraging people to use that Saturday to visit a library or a bookstore local to grab a banned book. I know what I'll be doing Saturday. Banned books are challenged for numerous reasons, but the significant backlash recently has come from groups trying to prevent children from accessing books with sexual content, controversial topics, or LGBTQ plus characters. We know that I like to have some hard conversations here. If you aren't having hard conversations with your kids about what they will genuinely experience in the real world, which is present in fictional literature in many ways, a lot of these things are based in some form of truth, some sort of real experience, you are setting them up for failure by not exposing them to these things. Knowledge is always power, and you can have those conversations safely. But yet again, knowledge is power, okay? Even when it hurts to know what you do, because some people experience it. All you have to do is read about it. Speaking of proper preparation, a group of students at University High School in Waco participated in a mock triage in the school parking lot. They were working towards their emergency certifications. Apparently, students work all year participating in simulated emergency scenarios and situations going towards this certification. And these courses are great life skills that these kids can take with them through future careers and just life in general. We live in a world now where all you hear is be prepared, not scared. And guess what? Reading banned books and educating our youth is the proper way to live that as long as legislation stays the way that it does. In a past world, people didn't have as many cares. In fact, there was a routine demolition project in Lufkin, Texas, that has uncovered a decades-old Dr. Pepper advertisement that still recognized the 10, 2, and 4 slogan, which encouraged people to drink the soda 3 times a day. It wasn't excessive for the time since American soda serving sizes were much smaller. But this discovery is a fascinating look into the window of how marketing has evolved over the years. I mean, it even advertises safe for children. Okay. If you didn't know, the Waco Mammoth National Monument is opening its doors again today. This was made possible through generous support of donors and the incredible partnership between the Waco Mammoth Foundation, the National Park Service, the City of Waco, and Baylor University. This reopening during a government shutdown is a powerful example of what can be achieved when communities, organizations, and supporters come together. Our community should be so proud of its efforts to ensure that this incredible site remains open for exploration, education, and discovery. So tours will pick back up today, and they will be led by National Park Service rangers offering engaging educational experiences for visitors of all ages. This reopening is, again, only possible because of supporters from the community, and they have expressed generous gratitude and thanks to all donors, members, and community partners for making this possible. We are going to take a quick break and then get into all of the dogs that are available for adoption over at our local shelter, Pet Circle. Stick around and I'll see you after this.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops. Made clean, made to clean.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Welcome back to Act Locally Live. I'm your host, Elizabeth Riley with Rogue Media Network and Act Locally Waco. Today is Friday, October 10th. Oh my goodness, I love October. The sun is coming up over a beautiful Waco. Good morning. How are you doing? This Friday, we are going to get into a ton of dogs that are available for adoption over at Pet Circle, and then also a ton of weekend events that you can take them out to. Finding your soulmate and community all in one weekend. And, I keep saying finding your soulmate because, honest to God, whenever I am compiling these dog profiles, it feels like I am reading a dating profile. 75 pounds, if that helps. Here for a good time, not a long time, and probably better than your ex. So I'm a sucker for a dog with some big pointy ears, so you may see a trend in my type here. First up, we have Boomerang. He is a neutered male, brown and black dog that looks like a German Shepherd mix. He's about a year and 8 months old, coming in at about 50 pounds. This sweet boy has been at the shelter since August of this year, and he is just a sweet young pup with a gentle soul. He really prefers the quiet life away from all the loud dogs, at the shelter, and he has loved getting out and about during his recent bark breaks, soaking up the quiet time away from Pet Circle. This baby boy would love to claim his place in your calm, cozy home where he can relax, feel safe enough to open up his beautiful personality, and enjoy the simple things in life with his people. This guy and I are looking for the same things. I may just go pick him up myself. Up next, we have Chica Linda. She is a spayed female white dog that looks like an Alaskan Husky. She's about 6 years old, coming in at 45 pounds. She has been at the shelter since August of this year, and she is still adjusting to shelter life, but she loves to wander the yard and explore. She recently had a doggy play date, and while she wasn't up for playtime, which I don't blame her for, she's 6 years old, let the girl rest. She was just hanging out with her new friend, enjoying herself. Come meet Chica Linda and give her the calm, loving home that she so desperately deserves. Up next, we have Kelby. Kelby is a neutered male, white and blue merle dog that looks like an Australian Shepherd mix. He's about 4 years old, coming in at 55 pounds, and he has been at the shelter since September of this year. This pup is an absolute sweetheart who just enjoys life at his own pace. Me too, Kelby. He is easygoing, loves to explore, and will happily come with you whenever he is ready for attention. He is a calm, gentle soul, and Kelby is just looking for a home where he can relax, be himself, and just blossom into his personality. Up next, we have Bambi. This sweet spayed female is a tan and white dog that looks like an Alaskan Husky mix of some sort. The shelter guesses that she is about 3 years old and coming in at 65 pounds. She's been at Pet Circle since September of this year, and my goodness, this is just a dazzling beauty that you want to wake up to every single day. She is a lady who just wants your attention, and why? She wants to escape the kennel life because she has better things to do, okay? Bambi would rather be spending her days satisfying her curiosities and chasing butterflies around the yard. She wouldn't mind doing that in the company of a doggy friend or two because she's loved being in small groups of dogs at the shelter. But if the bright blue eyes aren't enough, Bambi is a sweetheart of a girl who is dedicated to her person, and she shows love to everybody that she meets, and she just wants to show how big her heart truly is. She's waiting with her bags packed at 2032 Circle Road. So go break her out. She's looking for a home. Up next, we have Delaney. She's another spayed female tan and gray dog that looks like an Anatolian Shepherd mix. She's still a young one, 2 years, 3 months old, coming in at 60 pounds. She's been at the shelter since July of this year, and she's currently in foster care, but she is looking for her forever home. Delaney is very friendly, she's gentle on the leash, and she is always up for a nice stroll around town. Miss Delaney may actually be cat friendly, but she is most definitely people loving. She is the kind of companion that will happily stick by your side wherever you want to go. So, can you please give this sweet girl the security that she so desperately needs and deserves? If so, come meet her at Pet Circle today. Up next, we have Astra. She's another spayed female, white and brown dog that looks like a pit bull terrier mix. She's about 2 years old, oh my goodness, she's about 3 years old, and she's about 50 pounds. She has been at the shelter since January of this year. That is a ridiculously long stay, Miss Astra. She is a big girl who will take time to warm up to you. She may be a little shy at first, but once she warms up, her playful spirit just shines through. She's looking for a patient, loving human who will give her the time that she needs to trust and blossom. Miss Astra is currently in foster care, but she is still available for adoption. She absolutely loves playing with her pup friends at Pet Circle, but don't let her size fool you. She can run with the big boys. She is a good leash walker. She takes treats gently from your hand, and she's just looking for a nice home where she can relax peacefully. If you're ready to earn the love of this sweet, spunky girl who will light up your life, Astra is your girl. I may just use that line in my next dating profile. So come meet her and see the magic for yourself. Finally, we have Miss Posey. Look at those sweet eyes. She's a spayed female white and black dog that looks like an Australian cattle dog. She's about 2.5 years old, and she's about 45 pounds. She's been at the shelter since April of this year, another stay that is just far too long. Posey is the perfect pup. She is made for loving on. She's currently in foster care, but still available for adoption. And she is the cuddle bug to the max that wants nothing more than to be in your lap at all times. Posey adores human companionship and makes friends fast with absolutely everybody that she meets. Her soothing presence is the perfect temperament for a relaxed home looking for a mellow friend. She looks to her humans for reassurance, so she will thrive with someone who is able to offer her love and stability. Quick tip to get to Posey's heart: belly rubs. Fastest way to win her over. Again, we are going to come back after a quick break to get into all of the weekend events that you can take all of these adoptable dogs to over the weekend. So stick around and we will get into that shortly.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory. With Ease US, make studio-quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional-grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Welcome back to Act Locally Waco, Act Locally Live, and Rogue Media Network. If you don't know, the Texas Renaissance Festival is kicking off tomorrow with its 51st season. Organizers expect over 500,000 visitors to attend the 8-weekend autumnal festival, which begins, again, Saturday. This runs through November 30th, and the festival is promising a ton of new attractions alongside some returning favorites this year. I may be attending. I've never been to a Ren Fest. I feel the need to dress up. Okay. Next, we have Waco's Walk to End Alzheimer's. It is taking place at Legends Crossing On Saturday, October 11th, registration begins at 9 a.m. with a special ceremony happening at 10, and then the walk officially kicks off at 10:45 a.m. All funds raised through the Walk to End Alzheimer's will further the care, support, and research efforts of the Alzheimer's Association. And also, each registered participant at the walk will receive a Promise Garden flower, and participants choose which color associated is best represents their connection to the disease, so that you can start conversations and just form community that much easier. I think that that's so beautiful. Tomorrow is World Sloth Day at Cameron Park Zoo, so you can join them in a day of hanging upside down and learning all about the wonderful world of sloths. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., there will be crafts and activities for the whole family to enjoy that are totally free with park admission. You can bring the whole family to Waco and Fire Rescue at Station 1, 100 Peach Street this Saturday, October 11th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for their open house. The day of fun will include a station tour, an agility course, a fire extinguisher simulator, a fire truck show and tell, and hot dogs. Let's go. That fire station is incredibly nice. If you've never been over there, the only reason I have been over there is to check stray dogs for microchips. Okay, let's clear that up. But I love to see what y'all do. Thank you. Skellington Curiosities and Harley Davidson of Waco are presenting the Ultimate Bubbly Massacre on October 11th from noon to 4 p.m. Check it out. A goth girl bike wash. Your ride deserves to be clean, and so you can join them for a wicked motorcycle wash where their deadly dames will unleash suds and secrets upon your bike. Prepare for a slippery ritual of chrome and soap. Go join Skellington Curiosities and Harley Davidson of Waco tomorrow. Cultivate Waco is hosting their artisan market tomorrow at 421 South 11th Street. From 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., you can check out coffee, baked goods, jewelry, candles, plants, fresh produce, craft supplies, stationery, and upcycled fashion all in one place. It's going to be a fantastic night of local creativity, community, and connection that you don't want to miss, so be sure to check it out. On the same day, actually today and tomorrow, Historic Waco Foundation is presenting the Cotton King's Demise at Pape Event Center. If you don't know anything about this, it is an 1890s murder mystery event, and it is the perfect way to kick off spooky season with an evening of music, free drink, light bites, and you're going to be solving a crime. So go purchase a ticket, pick out your best 1890s outfit, and join Historic Waco Foundation for the Cotton King's Demise. Brazos Theater is also putting on a show. They are bringing you a night of stand-up comedy and drag October 11th at 8 p.m. You can join them for this Halloween-themed extravaganza filled with tricks and treats. This is the cattiest comedy show coming to Waco for one night only, so don't miss out. Get your paws and some tickets, dress in your finest costumes, and tip your queens. The Waco Metaphysical Fair is happening October 12th. Starting at 11 a.m., you can hit up the Hilton in downtown Waco for a day filled with spiritual growth, holistic healing, and metaphysical exploration. This event is going to bring together a diverse community of practitioners, vendors, and all of those who are just dedicating to expanding consciousness and fostering wellness. Explore a wide variety of booths offering crystals, jewelry, art, essential oils, books, and just other metaphysical tools. You can get insights and guidance from experienced psychics, tarot readers, mediums. You can experience different healing modalities, including Reiki, sound therapy, and a chair massage, and just connect with like-minded individuals to build your spiritual community. Skellington Curiosity is also hosting their Halloween market on Sunday, October 12th. There will be vendors, food trucks, a sideshow, a costume contest, and this free event is going to be fun for the whole family. You are invited to celebrate the opening of Waco's newest craft casual restaurant and bar. Doghouse Waco is hosting their ribbon cutting celebration on Friday, October 17th to mark its grand opening. The event will happen at 215 South University Parks Drive and begin at 10:30 a.m. The Doghouse restaurant in Waco will feature all beef gourmet hot dogs, handcrafted sausage, and smash burgers. I am so excited to check this place out. I believe that they've already had a soft open, so I may just head over there soon. You can experience Texas history like never before with Czech music, food, and traditions at Pivovar Waco's 2025 Czech National Day Texas Gala. Gala? I've heard it both ways. The celebration will take place from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday, October 26th at Pivovar Waco. The SPJST Foundation and Pivovar Waco are co-hosting the afternoon to honor the 107th anniversary of Czechoslovakia's founding in 1819. Proceeds will benefit the Czech Heritage Museum and Genealogy Center down in Temple, and this museum serves as a platform for exploring and learning about the past and engaging with the present. So, guests can look forward to live music, authentic food, and fun activities. Tickets start at $50 per person, and children under 12 can attend for free. So, lots coming at us this weekend, and looking ahead, yet again, be sure to subscribe to Act Locally Live here on YouTube and turn on the notifications so that you know when we come at you every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7:30. I hope y'all have a good weekend. Go grab a dog from Pet Circle, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye, guys.